Hey there folks, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Tonight we're going to be playing, hopefully, the final part of Star Trek Resurgence on the PlayStation 5. Where we last left off, we were just entering, as the save game says, the belly of the beast, entering the Takan base, their head operation, their warship, if you will. So let's continue where we last left off yesterday, with more of Star Trek Resurgence on the PlayStation 5.
These are the arteries of power coming from the cortabula at the heart of the Aphelion. I can feel it coursing through my own body. Look there. I cannot move as freely inside this ship. Those emitters are why. If they were deactivated, I could travel past this chamber without setting foot in it.
Only Takan can use Takan technology. How do I turn them off?
Place these on the emitters. It will suppress their effect. The guards none the wiser.
Got it.
I'm coming too.
If we both get caught, it's over. If it's just me, you can try again after I fail.
Well then, don't screw it up.
I can't face or any of the guards. It'll alert every Takan in here.
Nothing out of order.
So we just need to be careful going through here and not get caught. Yeah. These guards always have a select pattern the way they patrol. It's always a very basic pattern, so as long as you can remember their basic routes that they take, you will be able to... oh wait, I know shit, I'm doing this wrong. Where is she right now?
Is someone there?
She's right there. Okay. So we need to go up
I must
here.
be mistaken.
So as long as you remember their basic pattern, their patrol pattern, they're pretty easy to get past. You just want to... Because they're always looping around, so it's usually a circle pattern.
How am I gonna get past them? Maybe the crystal's portal gaming will get a reaction out of these consoles.
Alright, so we need to put the crystal inside of that console, the one that...
It worked! Better move.
Yeah. So we can distract the guards by putting crystals into these random consoles, or putting them against the random consoles, because it adds a bit of a interference. Oh, he's coming right for me, I think. Dumb as a post. Alright, there we go, sabotaging the first emitter.
Two to go.
So I believe there's 3 emitters in total that we need to sabotage. And that'll allow portal to advance ahead of us and help us out.
Should destroy them and be done with it. There are many more worlds to bioform. We do not need this pathetic collision of weak.
Now, I've seen a lot of people having problems with these segments, and I don't understand why, because it's very basic stealth. And I mean, unless you aren't familiar with stealth-based games, or you don't really play many modern games, I don't understand how you would have problems with this, because the stealth in this is very basic. It's not overly hard. You just have to time your shit right, and you'll be fine. Shit, where is the there it is.
What's that? Got you.
Damn it. I was hoping that she would, okay, so I need to see where she is. So I didn't even see her near those stairs. So that's interesting. Alright, so... First of all, I don't know why you're standing. Okay. Okay. Shit.
Guess I was wrong. An intruder.
Okay. I realize what I'm doing wrong here. Also, why didn't he shoot me just then?
So dark in here.
Okay. So I need to... Are you coming down this way? Because if you are, I'm fucked. Maybe... Oh, alright. So where is that computer? Is it just up here? Yeah, it's just over here.
Are you hiding from me?
Well, this doesn't make any sense. Oh, there it is. And that's the end of the stealth section, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure this is where it ends. Yeah, there we go.
Well done.
And it's very basic.
Let's get out of here. More emitters. Guess we can't teleport the rest of the way.
That craft can take us to the main power chamber.
No way we can make that jump.
When I was younger, maybe.
This might control that craft. Portal, a little help?
I should be able to bring it to us.
There!
What the hell? I've got this thing set to maximum stun. How are they getting up?
Something's different about the Takan here. Stunning isn't an option.
Get in!
It's a Guardian! He's with them!
We have to sink that other ship. Shoot the pilot!
Guardian! You saw what they did to our ancestors! How do you stand with them?
We've left them behind. I've seen it with my own eyes. They're not real Takan. We were conquerors, not parasites. The souls I pushed your captain to spare will not be used for this end. I will see to that.
You are the last real Takan.
Yeah, so they're trying to
Because if we don't stop
twist
the
his
Scions from the
side
flame,
so that
they
he
will
ends
be
up
the
working for
legacy of
them.
your people.
We just have to be careful
Never.
with what we say.
That's the attitude.
There we go. Not that hard. Actually, to be honest, none of this game is terribly hard. It's aimed at everybody so that everybody can enjoy a good story, which I really like. It's not
I
challenging.
figured without me, you didn't stand a chance.
And
I'm here for the ship and the crew, not for you. I couldn't just sit in my quarters, waiting to get turned into a Takan.
I don't care how you feel about me. Just do your job.
Fair enough.
They're targeting our engines. With bioform Takan on board, they'd rather cripple us if they can.
I kind of want to shoot her into I kind of want to eject her in a photon torpedo
Lose
too.
the engines. We can't
I really
avoid the
hate that
bioforming
woman.
ray. Brace for impact.
They're here!
Riker and his fleet.
We're being hailed by the U.S.S. Titan. put them through.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Resolute. We got here as fast as we could. Looks like you've got your hands full with this monster. That flying chandelier really packs a punch.
We're damn glad to see you, Captain. We could use all the help we can get.
I told you I'd be here. So, what are we up against?
They're powering up for another attack.
We have to warn them. Open a channel to all Starfleet ships immediately.
Starting emergency transmission.
This is Captain Jara Rydek of the U.S.S. Resolute. The ship we're fighting is armed with a bioforming ray that can transform your entire crew instantaneously. Avoid being hit at all costs.
And remember, they have our shield algorithms, so take preemptive evasive action.
It's only a matter of time before they get their bearings. And when they do, they're going to turn against us. The sooner we attack them, the better.
They could all be Tacon. Or none of them. We can't assume anything yet.
You're right. We can't just wait for them to attack us. Fire on the Pawtucket!
That's not a Starfleet ship. The Tacon have it.
Shields at full power!
Shields are holding against the Pawtucket's attack. For now, at least.
Fire photon torpedoes!
Firing. Shields at 60%. Heavy damage reported in astrometrics.
Handar, evasive maneuvers. Get us out of here!
Aye, Captain!
Don't worry, Resolute. We've got your back.
Their weapon systems are offline.
Captain, I suggest we minimize the collateral damage. Destroy their engines and we can turn our focus to the Aphelion. It's the most prudent thing to do. And I hope they would do the same if the situation was reversed.
Take out their engines. Fire when ready.
Targeting their engines. Commencing fire. Now.
Captain Rydek, the Aphelion is too much for any one of us to take on alone. But collectively, we might just have a shot.
On our way. Full impulse power.
Aye, Captain.
Target their engines. Fire photon torpedoes.
Firing photon torpedoes.
I've lost helm control. Trying to re-establish.
Weapons and defensive systems are down too.
Engine output remains consistent, but it's not reaching its destination.
This is what happened to the Enterprise.
They're draining our energy.
We're caught in it too.
I hope the away team finds some way to help.
Isn't it always up to the away team? I swear. Every time there's some issue, it's always like, we'll let the away team deal with it.
We strike at the heart. I can feel the energy.
Don't get too used to it. We're gonna take that thing down.
I wouldn't do that. We have to turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of a Takon. Is it working?
It started.
Is the opening wide enough to get through? Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can see the Cartabula.
What about now?
I still can't get in.
Stand back. I'll try again.
Of course! Miranda's back. Yay.
Portal 6-3! I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want you to remember why you made it. Your bond to your people. You can bring your empire back, and all you have to do is nothing. Stand back, and we will handle them.
So much time doing nothing. Now, I will take action. I will exterminate these heretics. This won't take long. I'll be back.
Give him hell, Portal.
I was made for this. If you can get to the Cartabula, don't wait for me.
We'll hold the line.
gap isn't much wider. Can we get through?
Maybe we can widen it with a containment field from the tricorder. Oh!
I don't think we can crowbar our way in.
It takes a Takan to do it.
Okay, that was kind of disturbing. Just eating crystals.
That's far enough.
Carter, I could have killed you both, easily. But the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me. She compels me to bring you into the fold. I will make you one of us.
Miranda wouldn't want that.
You don't know her like I do. Soon, you'll understand.
You killed her.
I had to.
If you hadn't, I would have. She's really gone. For good. I can't believe it.
It had to end this way.
I'm a bit annoyed that crosshair is just stuck there in the middle of the screen. That's definitely a glitch.
Now it's over.
I held back the barbarians. You must go. Finish this.
Alright, so this is a totally different ending to what I got in my first playthrough. Because in my first playthrough, Portal never attacked the enemies. He kind of just stood back and we did all the work. And B, Yeah, no, this is way different than what I got my first playthrough.
Not a Takan, it won't work. It's the only way.
I'll do it. We don't have time to stand around to try to figure another way. Everyone's counting on us. Sometimes, you gotta take a shortcut.
If you're sure about this.
I'm sure. You don't know how this thing works, and I don't want it to get you by accident. So, you give me the Duridium, and then I'll do the deed.
Okay.
Just don't let me back out. I don't think I've ever been this scared. I just gotta take the leap.
I want you to know. You're the bravest person I've ever met.
Stop. Stop. You're gonna talk me out of it. Okay. Do it. Even if I don't remember who I am, don't you forget me.
Millie, talk to me.
I'm here, Carter. But I don't know for how long. What? It's not working.
Could the Duridium be too strong?
Don't tell me I did this for nothing. I can read this. Stop it, stop it, stop it! Someone's talking in my head. I'm all right. It's nothing. It comes and goes.
You're still you. Don't worry.
But how would you know? Yeah. Still me.
She still bullshits even now. Okay. Smartass.
We've reached the Cartabula.
Very good. Are you all right?
Yeah, we're inside. That's what matters.
I think I'm actually going to go to the main menu for a sec to try and get rid of this. Oh, did it disappear? No, it's still there. I'm gonna go to the main menu for a sec to try and get rid of this this cursor in the middle of the screen. we'll just load up our save, and hopefully that goes away, because that cursor is really getting on my nerves. So let's try this. See if this works. Hopefully it works, because that's the first time I've ever encountered that happening in the game. So hopefully it's gone now.
Are keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
I'm receiving tricorder transmissions from the away team. Picking up our warp core resonant frequency within the Aphelion.
They're bleeding astride. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the Cartabula.
This is the Resolute's warp core resonant frequency. Not sure about these others, though.
I'll scan the power readings for a match.
I'll try to isolate them for you.
That frequency matches the Titan's warp core resonance. These two are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both Steamrunner class. Same engine platform.
They're tuned just a little differently.
I wish I didn't, but I think I understand this readout. This warning means the Cartabula is struggling with the power stacked up at such close resonant frequencies.
It can't handle the dissonance.
Irma to away team. Are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
We are. And you need to see this. The Steamrunner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphelion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
They're vulnerable. We have to use this.
Captain, if they want to take all of our power, I suggest we give it to them.
How?
If we and the other Starfleet ships work together and send maximum warp output tuned to those same frequencies, it could overload their core.
There is merit to the theory. But if we attempt this, it would preclude any other course of action.
I wouldn't risk this ship without good reason.
If this is going to succeed, we'll need all Starfleet ships to pitch in. We aren't alone anymore. We need to leverage that.
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
We'll need the away team to guide us to the right frequency.
We read you, Resolute. You're putting a lot of faith in us, Captain. That's a hell of a plan.
I know it's a lot to put on your shoulders. But we need you, right where you are.
Yes, Captain. If our plan works, it looks like it will trigger an ejection routine. Yeah, but they're going to have to overload the Cartabula right up to the edge of destruction.
We are increasing the warp core resonant frequency now.
hand anymore. I'm scared, Carter. I don't want this transformation to go all the way. I can't let that happen. I won't live like that.
Hey, you aren't a quitter. Nobody's ever taken Diridium before bioforming. Maybe this is as far as it goes.
It's already gone too far. I can hear it in my head, trying to confuse me, slow me down.
Is something wrong?
No, we're fine.
Do you see our output frequency changing?
We do.
What is the impact on the Aphelion systems?
It's not enough. We need to push this thing harder. We need more power.
Inertial dampeners are failing.
All warp power still being drained to the Aphelion, so that part of the plan is working. Now we need the others to join us.
Open a channel to anyone left on our side.
Opening a channel.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships to output maximum warp power at the designated frequency. We believe this will disable the Aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is it'll siphon off our energy much quicker. You're leading us to disaster. Are you out of your mind? That has given them exactly what they want.
Our strength in Starfleet comes from our ability to work together, especially when everything is on the line.
I can get behind that, Captain Rydek. We're adjusting the Titan's warp output to match the Resolute's. I suggest the rest of you do the same.
The others are joining us.
This is the Takahashi. Adjusting our engines now.
And that should be more than enough strength to get rid of this damn thing once and for all.
Damn it. It's trying to compensate.
But some of these other frequencies are causing spikes too.
We need to find a new target range for the Resolute.
Okay. I'm gonna process these frequencies. Here it is. If they all converge on this frequency, it'll provide maximum disruption to the Cartabula. Ready to send.
We want to overload this thing, push it to the brink, but not past it. You sure about this frequency? If we go too far, we won't just be destroying the Cartabula.
I'm just doing what I always do. I'm an engineer, following the data.
Good enough for me.
Sending data to the Resolute.
Telemetry coming from the await. We have a new target range. Sending new parameters to engineering.
We are now running our core at 105% of recommended capacity. If we try to meet that frequency, we will generate a harmonic imbalance of our own and risk a warp core breach. I must warn you, these are precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about. A runaway reaction is a dangerous possibility right now.
Thank you, Mr. Chovak. But I'm not Solano, and this is no experiment. I need you to match the frequency and increase the output.
Very well, Captain.
got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
What's happening?
We've got a problem.
It's not gonna eject?
We'll have to disengage the Cartabula manually.
We lit this fuse. We gotta make sure it doesn't go off the wrong way.
Those levers will do it, if we can pull hard enough.
Just a little more.
Power restored.
And the Aphelion is shutting down.
Returning warp reactor to nominal output levels.
The Takan are running off reserve power now.
I know that sacrifice was the last thing you wanted to do.
Someone had to do it.
Radiation levels are spiking.
It's coming from the Cartabula. He must have damaged it. Didn't get it out before it fractured.
It's cracked, but we're still here. We didn't rip a hole in space itself. So, not the worst that could have happened.
That's great, but it's still a problem.
3 to beam back to the Resolute.
Our transporters won't cut through the interference. We can't lock on.
We can't stay here.
We're not getting away in that thing.
There. Think you can use that to get us out of here?
Yeah, I can work this. Hop on. I can't get us off the ship, but I can get us away from the radiation. Radiation's lower here, but still too high for us to stay on this ship. Okay, next stop, the Resolute.
down, but not out. We'll handle the stolen Federation ship, but you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
Take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us.
Or
I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't get caught in the crossfire.
Can't take much more damage.
take us along the Aphelion's hull. Get us to the bridge as fast as you can.
Aye, Captain. We're almost in position for a shot at the bridge.
Photon torpedoes armed and ready.
Break off this attack, or I will be forced to eradicate you.
The damaged Cartabula is
yeah, clearly.
to release
Yeah,
deadly amounts
you
of
look like you're in great shape to
Thankfully,
eradicate
it's
us.
still contained within the
And by that I mean not at all.
They have comrades on that ship, both living and waiting to be reborn. We're going to die in here if I don't care. We will never submit to your Federation. We are taking our rightful place as rulers over this galaxy.
Radiation poisoning is a terrible way to go, but it doesn't have to be that way. We can render aid to your crew.
No. We've crossed the eons to get here. I won't stop now. Fire salvo!
Radiation is spiking here too.
Trying to get a transporter lock.
Are you hurt?
It's back. The voice. It's in my head. Just stay where you are. I can get it.
Come on, there's help waiting on the Resolute. We just gotta get you back.
Carter, Starfleet.
Where's Kirk when you need him?
I've got the Resolute target.
Right? Well, this is an entirely fictionalized. This is an entirely fictionalized crew. There is no Captain Kirk or anything like that. However, Spock is in the game as a side character.
I have to stay behind and manually run its pattern enhancers. I'm not gonna make it out. But I'm sending you back. If it is the last thing I do.
No. I know we're the same rank and all, but I'm ordering you to come with us.
You can't do that, Diaz. We both know this was a one-way ticket for me. Enhancing the pattern. Stop this. If you let them take the transporter, we die here. No! Give in to me, and I will keep us safe. We just have to leave them behind. I'm getting you out. Goodbye.
The away team has beamed back.
We're in position and ready to fire, Captain.
Target their bridge.
Please, we target the ship. Pummel it to space dust, like we did to so many others who...
Fire.
It was worth it.
Hey, Carter.
Millie?
I just wanted to make sure you made it. Time's up for me, but we got the job done. That's all that matters. Don't miss me too much. But, you should miss me a little.
Millie, to me, you matter more than the mission. We'll always be family.
Always.
Is that the end of that mission?
This is the ending of the game. So I've streamed this game for roughly 5 parts. Each part is roughly about 2 hours in length. In total, this game is about 16 hours long, I'd say, so give or take. So this is pretty much the ending of the game right now.
We have the bioformed on board, fully contained.
The Starfleet ships under Tekon control have signaled their surrender. Good work, Captain Rydek. Next time I need some backup, I'll know who to call. I trust you won't have a problem with that.
Thanks, Captain Riker. I owe you one.
Yes, you do. But who's keeping count?
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the Aphelion.
On screen.
The radiation. We won't last much longer in here. Please, we surrender. We need your help. Please, beam us aboard your ship.
Captain, I must remind you that when an enemy is surrendered, it is our duty to render aid.
You already offered help and they turned you down. Tried to destroy us. Why reach your hand out to them again?
Because it's the Starfleet way.
This is the fate they've chosen. Leave them where they are.
You can't do that.
Okay.
We don't have much time.
Here is the problem with that girl's recommendation. She already admitted that she is leaving Starfleet and she hates us. So I am not going to take any recommendation she gives me. So yes, I will go with my commander who stated to evacuate. Because, no.
This is what separates
we're not going to
us from
listen
them.
to Mickey
The fact
Mouse
that we
over
can
there.
make a gesture of peace even after all our conflict. Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Tekon there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems. Lower your defenses and prepare to be transported.
Thank you. Hey!
Millie?
So the reason she looked away from him is because she is completely alien now and she doesn't know who he is. Her brain has been completely rewired. So she'll probably spend the rest of her life in a Starfleet detention cell.
My first order of business will be to help reestablish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Elydians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen. There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever. with all there is to experience, to learn. My devotion to my people doesn't mean I don't want to explore all the galaxy has to offer.
When you're ready, Starfleet will be waiting for you. I'll even put in a good word at the Academy.
Thank you. Perhaps I can serve on one of your ships someday.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
But there are pressing matters we must attend to before any of that.
So is this a new game now?
What? No, this is the same game. This is the exact same game I was playing a couple of days ago. It's really long, so I have to put the game in parts. I can't stream it all at once. That would be like a really long stream. So I'm streaming 2 hours every day, roughly. And this is the final part of the game. Basically, this is the ending of the game.
I'll see you again.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon you.
And here is Spock. So, this game was obviously made after Leonard Nimoy died, because he died about, I'd say about 5 or 6 years ago now, somewhere around there. And so the voice actor who is voicing Spock is amazing sound-alike, played by Piotr Michael, and he has a YouTube channel. So, check him out under Piotr Michael. If you guys are interested. He's got a lot of really good impressions that he does on there, and he's really good impersonator. And he sounds exactly like Spock, so...
Though I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances. I grant you the official rank of Captain. I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydek. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
Victory. Peace. These things never come without a cost. For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity. For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
To Etzelar! How do you say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone? I know that my friend Nili would have wanted us to remember her. How she was.
And for too many, they had to pay the ultimate price. In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead. Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same. But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger. more cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagined. Some of our differences couldn't be resolved, but perhaps that too can change in time. Engage. Space, the final frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are Resolute.
Alright, so there we go. That was the final part of Star Trek Resolute. Or Star Trek Resurgence. Resolute. Star Trek Resurgence. So thank you very much to everybody who tuned in tonight for this, and everybody watching after the fact. It's always greatly appreciated. If you guys like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing. I cover PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, PC, and VR games. If any of that interests you, consider liking and subscribing. Over on my YouTube channel, you'll find a playlist section devoted to all of the previous live streams I have done. Say for an example, you missed the previous live streams of Star Trek Resurgence. Simply go over to my playlist section, look up Star Trek Resurgence, and you'll find all of the previous live streams in that section. You'll also find in my playlist section a joint collaboration section and the Pirates of the Geek Vortex podcast section, where every Friday we do the Pirates of the Geek Vortex podcast at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These podcasts cover the latest movies, TV shows, books, comics, board games, and video games, and all that kind of stuff. So if you like anything like that,
enjoyed it.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to have you here, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. So anyways, as I was saying, if you like any of that stuff, simply go over to my playlist section or Olaf Productions channel and check out the podcast every Friday at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I hope you have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I'll see you soon at the Gamer's Grotto. Take care once again, guys. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you soon. Have a great weekend.